Okay, here we are again. I got something I want to show you here. Yesterday I got this box in. You notice the safety tag on the side. It means you don't pour water on it. And it's calcium carbide. What does calcium carbide go in? These old lamps. This lamp, this first one here was made by the Wolf Safety Lamp Company. It even has a patent number on it, 1673966. And this is the one that was used in a mine. I used to stick this hook. If you were stuck in the side of the wall or in a beam or something, because you notice a sharp hook on it. So anyway, that's one thing it had. And then the front, it actually did have a little spark thing here, but there's no flint in it, so it doesn't really work right now. And this was used in the mine on a beam. This was used on a miner's helmet. And this was made by the Outlawed Lamp Company. And it's used for hard hats. That's why it's got the clip here in the back. And then up on top, you notice it has this deal here, which will control the gas flow. I said, yes, it's supposed to be gas. And then this, that lid there, with a little stopper on it, you put these guys in there. They're actually rocks. You put them inside there, and then you pour water in. Put the stopper on quick, because gas is going to show up out there like crazy. And then you just light it off in the front. And what comes out of a lamp with calcium carbide is actually a acetylene flame. So if I get this right, yes, I'm going to try a demonstration on this. But first, I want to say that Pole Barn Garage probably needs these. And Buff's garage, they were looking at his mines he had, or Buff was trying to open one of them. And so I was thinking, well, mines, I got stuff for a mine right here. But of course, these things were outlawed. Actually, the electric ones came in 1915, but weren't widely used until between 1980 and 1930s, especially after the 1930s, because what was there? There was the 1932, the Mawakwa mine, coal mine disaster in Illinois. It was linked to a carbide lamp ignition of methane gas in the coal mine. So pretty much that sort of settles it. No more open flames inside mines. That's what happened when the, well, let's see, the MSHA, the Mine Safety and Health Administration came in. And they said, okay, we got all these. So that's what happened. Now, I will say, when you put water in these things, they do build up a lot of heat inside the canister. So I don't know, we're going to find out. I haven't even tried this one. This big one I tried yesterday, and it did work. But this is what they look like. These little guys here. Now that's probably too big to go in there, so we'll try these. And it kind of smells kind of weird. Oops, I got stuck. Get it. Okay. Now that's open. And I got to move this away from water or anything else. And I'm going to use bottled water. And then we'll see if this thing will work. I'm not Mr. Wizard, but I'd say that's the gas coming out. And let's see, we'll turn this thing up. We'll see if we can light it. Okay, well, It's not sealed real well there on that one. Of course, it could explode, I don't know. See? So apparently the orifice in the front was not, it was plugged, I guess. So I'll have to unplug that. But as you can see, it's got a nice flame. And as you can see, if you had it turned up that high, oh yeah, you would explode a mine for sure. But yeah, so just let that one go for now. Then we'll try the other big one, see what happens. And this is the same thing, this had a spark igniter on it, but it was to the point where it doesn't really have anything in it. I'm not going to put that much in this one. And I can't do it with wet hands either. That's the other thing. That's why you see it's burning down faster now as the gas dissipates. But still got a good sized flame. But it would be coming out of here instead. So. And this one here, I did get it to work, so I'll have to see if this will work. I had to do some cleaning up on it because it's really messy. So let's find out. Gas is going to come out like crazy, of course. And let's see. This actually up here, this knob you turn up in the top, that's where it adjusts the gas flow on this one. So I'm not quite sure where to set it, but find out in a second. Go again. Let's see if it's coming out here. Oh, it's leaking out the top. Well, that one's plugged too. But that's not. So you have a propane torch. Actually, an acetylene torch right there. Yeah, so I guess most of these things are plugged. I'll have to clean all those out. But these things have been sitting on my shelf for years. And I don't know when these things were made, probably around 1908, 10, something like that. So they're over 100 years old. They're 100 and basically probably 116 years old, something like that. And but anyway, so yeah, it was supposed to light that thing there, but oh well. Anyhow, so let's see what happens. This thing's, that hook's gonna be hot. Okay, so touch this thing. It is pretty hot, but even hotter up here. Anyhow, so you can see why these things might have been outlawed with that open flame. But yeah, so I would advise pole barn garage, if they ever go in their mine, you better use electric helmets and stuff if you want to go in there. It's a little unsafe using these. And these are under controlled conditions, so you can imagine what would happen out in the field. And there we go. So, there's your mine disaster safety for today. So, that's going to be it for now. Talk to you guys later.